Have you ever noticed how a warm cup of coffee on a quiet morning can feel like pure luxury? Or how sitting in your favorite worn-out chair after a long day brings more comfort than any expensive furniture ever could? Today, we're diving into something our culture rarely talks about: the profound satisfaction that comes from being genuinely content with what you already have. Picture this. While your neighbor is stressed about their car payment on a brand new SUV, you're genuinely enjoying your reliable older car that's been with you through countless adventures. While your coworker complains about their cramped apartment, you're creating beautiful memories in your cozy space. What's the difference? It's not about having less or more. It's about the profound shift that happens when you stop looking elsewhere for satisfaction. Contentment isn't settling or giving up on dreams. It's something far more powerful. It's the ability to find genuine satisfaction in your present reality while still growing as a person. And here's what researchers have discovered. People who practice contentment report higher levels of life satisfaction, better relationships, and significantly less anxiety. Let me share 3 insights that changed how I think about this. First, the gratitude shift. When we actively appreciate what we have, our brains literally rewire themselves for happiness. It's not just feel-good philosophy. Neuroscience shows that gratitude practices increase dopamine and serotonin levels. That scratch dining table isn't just furniture. It's where you've shared countless meals with people you love. Those books on your shelf aren't just objects. They're portals to worlds that have shaped who you are. Each morning, name 3 things in your immediate surroundings that you're grateful for. Not big things, small, specific ones. Your comfortable pillow, the way sunlight hits your window, the fact that your phone connects you to people you care about. Second, the comparison trap. Social media has turned comparison into a full-time job we never applied for. We see highlight reels and think they're documentaries. But here's the truth. They will always be someone with more money, a bigger house, or seemingly perfect relationships. Always. So when does it end? When do you finally have enough to be happy? Content people have figured out that the finish line keeps moving, so they've stopped running toward it. Instead, they've learned to enjoy where they are right now while still working toward meaningful goals. Third, the richness of simplicity. Some of the most satisfying moments in life cost absolutely nothing. A genuine conversation with a friend, the feeling of clean sheets, finishing a good book, watching clouds change shape. These aren't consolation prizes. They're often more fulfilling than expensive experiences because they're accessible, repeatable, and authentically yours. I once spent a fortune on a vacation I thought would make me happy for months. But you know what I remember more? The evening I spent last week reading on my porch, watching the neighborhood kids play with nowhere else to be. That memory has a quality of satisfaction the expensive trip never matched. So how do you cultivate this? Start with what I call the present moment audit. Tonight, look around your space. Really look. What items bring you joy or comfort? What would you miss if it were gone? This isn't about having fewer things. It's about recognizing the value in what's already there. Next, practice the enough test. Before making a purchase or chasing an upgrade, ask yourself, will I be fundamentally different after I have this? Often the answer is no. That awareness alone is liberating. Finally, celebrate small wins daily. Made your bed? That's worth acknowledging. Cooked a simple meal? That's an act of self-care. Had a good conversation? That's connection. These moments add up to a life of contentment. Contentment isn't about lowering your standards or abandoning your dreams. It's about recognizing that satisfaction doesn't live in some future version of your life. It's available right here, right now, in the life you're already living. The most content people I know aren't the ones with the most stuff. They're the ones who've mastered the art of seeing richness in simplicity and finding joy in the ordinary moments that make up most of our days. What's one thing in your life right now that you're genuinely grateful for? Share it in the comments below. I read every one and I'd love to hear your perspective.